In the United States, there are actually a lot of services out there for siblings of individuals with disabilities. The two big ones are Sibling Support Project and the Sibling Leadership Network. The Sibling Support Project is based in Seattle and started in 1990. They have service providers in all 50 states, and they actually also have service providers in England, Ireland, New Zealand, and Japan. Um, they have programs, they have resources, um, they have SIB shops, assistant agencies, children's books, published curricula, all for the support of siblings of individuals with disabilities. So they're a huge organization in getting awareness out there, letting giving siblings resources like books to read, and stuff like that, and stuff for parents, and how to not only raise a child with a disability, but also to help their typically developing child cope with having a sibling with a disability. Um, since there are a lot of things that they go through that a typical child doesn't go through if they don't have a sibling with a disability. And just to keep in mind, there are over 6 million children with disabilities in the U.S. today, and almost all of them have a brother or a sister. So there are just as many siblings having to deal with a very different lifestyle. Um, that was the Sibling Support Project. Also, the Sibling Leadership Network. They have representatives in all 50 states. They have conferences that they hold all over the U.S. and in cities. Um, they also put up camps. They have research out there for parents to read, for kids to read. What I really like is that they have a sibling blog. It's a blog for siblings of individuals with disabilities to read, um, uh, that are written by other siblings who are a brother or sister of someone with a disability, or they can even post on there themselves. Another thing they do is they try to make, whether it's online or in person, they try to create support groups of children who are siblings of an individual with a disability, so that they can talk, hang out, learn that they're not the only ones who are normal, that don't have a normal lifestyle. So I was very impressed with those two. There are also many um, disability organization advocate group services that also service siblings. The National Destination Center for Children with Disabilities has some resource pages for parents to read about the issues that typically developing siblings face throughout their life when they have a brother or sister with a disability. The ARC is another group that promotes and protects the human rights of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, but also has resources for parents and siblings and research and such things. One thing is that also hospitals, they have pamphlets, groups, books, in the support of siblings with uh, disabilities. Um, I found a long list of books that um, are written by or are about a brother or sister who have a sibling with a disability. Um, and it's really great. They have a whole age range of different books to read depending on the child's age. We'll Paint the Octopus Red is for siblings of ages 3 to 7. Ben King in the River, ages 5 to 8. My brother Matthew, 4 to 11. Way to Go Alex, 4 to 8. Sarah's Secret, 7 to 9. And they keep on going up. Like, it doesn't stop at young ages. My sister Annie, 8 to 15. Um, the Summer of the Swans, 9 to 15. So there's tons of books out there for kids to read, to see that they're not the only ones with this different type of lifestyle. So there are a lot of really good resources out there. In particular, the Sibling Leadership Network and the Sibling Support Project.